Hello, friends. The Nile flows steadily, much like the Golden Age Egypt experienced under one of its most magnificent rulers, Amenhotep III. His reign wasn't marked by great wars or conquests, but by something equally powerful: wealth, diplomacy, and grand monuments that would stand for millennia. If Thutmose III was the great warrior king, Amenhotep III was the great builder king. Born into an empire at its peak, Amenhotep inherited a kingdom so rich and powerful that he never had to prove himself on the battlefield. Instead, he expanded Egypt's influence through diplomacy, marriage alliances, and sheer economic strength. He married queens from Babylon, Mitanni, and Syria, securing peace and trade between Egypt and its neighbors. In his letters to foreign rulers, now known as the Amarna Letters, he didn't demand gold or war, but instead, fine horses, precious stones, and the best artists and architects the world could offer. With wealth pouring in from all directions, Amenhotep III embarked on an unmatched building spree. He constructed palaces, temples, and statues on a scale never seen before. His greatest achievement? The magnificent Temple of Luxor, a structure so breathtaking that even today, its ruins inspire awe. But perhaps his most famous monuments are the Colossi of Memnon, two massive statues of himself that once stood at the entrance of his grand mortuary temple. Travelers from the ancient world believed they could hear one of these statues sing at dawn, a phenomenon likely caused by cracks in the stone. But to the people of the time, it was proof of the king's divine presence. Amenhotep III didn't just build, he revolutionized art and culture. Under his reign, Egyptian sculpture became more lifelike, jewelry more intricate, and temples more grandiose. He declared himself a living god, strengthening the worship of Amen and making himself not just a king, but a divine ruler on earth. Yet, as he grew older, his health began to fail. Some historians believe he suffered from arthritis and dental problems, while others speculate that he relied heavily on magical rituals for healing. One thing is certain: he saw himself as more than a king. He was the embodiment of Egypt itself. As his reign came to an end, his son and successor prepared to take the throne. But what followed was one of the most radical transformations in Egyptian history. His son, Akhenaten, would reject Amun, the gods, and even Egypt's traditions, all in favor of one deity, the sun god Aten. Join me next time as we sail into one of the most controversial and mysterious reigns of all time, the era of Akhenaten and the sun god.